everybody. My name is Sandra. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Today we are going to discuss citizen science and what it is. Citizen science is actually a collaboration between scientists and those who are curious or just interested or motivated to make a difference in the world. Citizens can choose topics that interest them, and they can get involved by doing experiments on that specific subject. And then they can post their findings on the website so that scientists can do further research. The topic I have chosen is actually called Globe at Night, which deals with the topic of light pollution. There is a diverse types of light pollution that can exist, that can affect the view of the Milky Way and the galaxy. By doing the research, scientists can get a better understanding of the magnitude of light pollution. The three main types of light pollution are going to be glare from unshielded light. That would be coming from vehicles driving down the road, the light posts, street lights, stuff like that. Light trespass occurs when unwanted light enters one's property. A good example of that would be sitting on my balcony at night and my neighbors turn on their light and all of a sudden I don't have that darkness anymore where I can see the Milky Way, the galaxy, and all the stars. The other one refers to sky glow, which can affect, refers to the glow of an effect that can be seen in overpopulated areas. A good example of that would be in Chicago. There is it's a huge city, so you have a lot of street lights, and you have a lot of smog and pollution. So unfortunately, you don't really get to see the Milky Way and the galaxy like you wish you could. And actually, 7 out of 10 people have never actually seen our Milky Way or the galaxy that gets to arch across the sky at night. And it is so beautiful. We are very fortunate down here in Florida that we get to see the sky and the Milky Way the way it is. I feel very fortunate. I work at a hotel on the beach and I get to work third shift. So at night I can walk out on the patio and I can see every single star in the sky across the ocean. It is one of the most beautiful things you could ever see. Light pollution, it not only affects the view of our stars, but it also costs us, it also wastes about $2 to $10 billion a year. Light pollution, it also affects sleep habits and the breeding habits of animals. As we all know, sea turtles are a big one. They're very important to our ecosystem. Again, luckily I work at a hotel where we are very eco-friendly. We tend to turn our bright lights off. All of our lights go dim. Our pool lights are red and green. Our outdoor lights are shut down to a minimum so they can't be turned on. The sidewalk lights are yellow. Anything we can do to keep those sea turtles going in the direction they should be. Light pollution can also cause sleeping disorders in people. I know for me, in the afternoon after working a third shift, the light is way too much light pollution for me, and it does make it hard to sleep. So the experiment that takes place every year, the Globe at Night International Community of Science campaign, they raise awareness about the impact of light pollution, and they invite the community scientists to measure and submit their findings. Citizen science also provides scientists with a much larger diverse database, so that way they can achieve more than what they would have been able to achieve just on their own. The collection of data they collect the data over a 12-month period, and they compare the data to the data from a previous year so that they can see the full magnitude. So the experiment that is taking place with Globe at Night and light pollution, the experiment, you are going to go outside, you're going to find your constellation, you're going to find one that really draws to you. For me, it could be almost anything. I love the stars, but for me it's either going to be like the Pisces or the Big Dipper. They're very common ones, easy to find, especially the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper. But you find your stars, you find the constellation, and then you measure the amount of light coming out. Is there a lot of street lights glaring and you're not getting a clear view of all of the stars in that constellation? Are there a lot of clouds in the sky? What is affecting your vision, your line of vision from seeing those stars even more directly? It could be as simple as street lights that are affecting your view. Once you find all of your documentation, you can go to Globe at Night and you can report, you can go to the page and you can report your findings on this page. You enter all of your data into the night mode, and this gives scientists, just like I said, just more information so that they can see the magnitude of light pollution and how every year it is changing and growing and becoming a huge problem. So for our cited sources today, we are using globeatnight.org, Citizen Science, and darkside.org. All of them are great websites to learn more information about light pollution and what you can do to help prevent it. Very important for people to get involved in these experiments. It can definitely change the world. Thank you so much for coming tonight, and I do appreciate your patience in listening to me, and hopefully you will want to get involved. Thank you.